There's just gotta be some kind of catch to it. Well, or it could be the other way around. That there is actually no catch at all. You can just spend as much time as you want to. Well, there's only one way to find out, I suppose. The thing is, though, let's say that there really is no catch to... well, there's no time limit. There's no catch to it. Yeah, I could just spend as much time as I would like in here and just get things done. Which would take some load off of my mind. But... I don't know. You know, the more time I spent in the first tower, I started to get the feeling that, well, the time limit is actually not that big of a deal. I mean, I had plenty of time to grind, and once I felt that I was done, I still had like 3 hours to go before the time would have been up. Or before time would have ran out. Well, then again, so before we entered this tower, well, Philemon said that, okay, so the layout is it's more complex in this dungeon, which I don't know what that means. Either it means that there are more floors in this tower, or the floors just have a more complex layout, so they're bigger and such. But even... yeah, I think I would still be fine. If worst comes to worst, you can still go to Devil's Peak and grind there if you need to. Well, yeah, I mean, in theory, you can go as far as you would like, until you get so bored out of it that you don't want to spend any more time grinding, ever. Yeah, it's up to you. Yeah, you know how it's like. The Persona games just... I mean, they aren't really known for the difficulty, but you do kinda have to grind in these games to actually not fall behind, which does adds a little bit of a challenge to the whole thing. Kind of. Well, at least in the beginning. Yeah, not... okay, I take that back. Yeah, it might be a little bit hard in the beginning if you don't grind very much, like I did during the first boss attempt. But after that, well, you will just keep getting stronger, and you will have access to more powerful skills, which will make everything a whole lot easier. I don't know, just keep yourself at a... Just keep going, don't really have to think about it too much. As long as you... well, just get to the top floor of a dungeon and make sure that you are at the same level or slightly higher than the enemies you would face at the top floor of the dungeon. And that's a good benchmark, as always. Tends to be a pretty good benchmark overall. That's like how to play it. So depending on how you play these games, you could say that, well, the game can be a little bit grindy, yes. Or you could just stick to the bare minimum, and you would have a bit more of a challenge. I still get the feeling though that in this game you, well, no matter what you do, you have to grind to get anywhere. I mean, you don't have to go crazy about it, but you still have to grind, because otherwise you won't be able to gaining a spell card, you won't be able to fuse more personas. And I think, yeah, I mean, that's kind of where the problem might lie. There's not a lot of personas that you can fuse in this game, compared to other games, I feel. So you are forced to grind, because you won't be able to use the new personas that you fuse. And that is the problem, really. It just doesn't scale very well. It's like 2 different curves, and one of them is rising faster than the other one, and you just can't keep up. I don't know, that's a bad analogy. But yeah, you always have to grind a few levels to be able to use any new personas that you fuse. Sorry, I mentioned this before, but it's just a returning point I come back to. So what do you got? What you got? What are you selling? New armor. Pretty good armor too. Decently expensive, yes. No. I figure it's worth it. I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to tell if armor is ever useful. I do wonder though why they make the distinction of having armor equipable by everyone. But then there's also female armor which has slightly better stats. Is there something I'm supposed to interpret from that? What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, something about yeah, there might be a catch to this time restriction. We'll have to see. We will just have to see. But yeah, it's probably not an issue anymore. It kind of bums me out though. Oh god, look at the prices. Because so far, almost all of the personas that I've seen are fusible from spell cards I've acquired. A lot of them are the exact same ones that you can fuse in the Sebek route. So there's not much different there really. I don't know if the only distinction is because I have some slightly different party members now. Slightly. Almost all of them are different, but no, that can't be it. Yeah, so I really wish that they would have added some variety to it. But you can't have it all, can you? I don't think I actually have to fuse anything. I don't think I can even fuse anything right now. Hey, who said you were allowed to spill the milk? That milk is good for you. Wow. And you get to drink all you want. You should be happy, you gluttonous little porker. The hell am I watching? Now go on, drink and drink some more. There's a cow's head, and there's milk coming out of its mouth, which is pouring into that guy's mouth. Oh, it's Toro. Oh god. I can see what's going on here. My god, his belly is going to burst eventually. Wow. Oh, and he's lactose intolerant. Yeah, just... What is it? What? Is he... what? This game. What is this game? He's doing push-ups on a spike mattress. On a spike mat. I thought you were back at school. No, somehow they ended up here. Please, stop, I beg you! Blah. And then he pukes. I'm gonna die! Ugh. Hey, don't pass out, Porky. You have to keep drinking. Think of yourself as a machine. An automaton made to consume milk. I can't move anymore. And this guy, he is doing push-ups. What? He's... Okay, I think I understand what's going on. He's actually not... Yeah, parts of that floor do not actually have spikes. So I think he's actually doing push-ups over them. But if he stops doing them, he will fall down upon them. I think. I don't know, the animation looks kind of weird. It's... God, I can't stop looking at the freaking cow with the milk. Oh wow, you are so mean. But like, why is Michiko doing this? Is there some point I'm not getting? Oh, and she's come to tell you why she's doing it. Great. It's because they're hideous. Oh, of course. And ugliness is unforgivable. Therefore I, the acme of attractiveness, am punishing these sinners. Do you understand, whelps? Who the hell do you think you are? You stuck-up bitch! How dare you do this to Toro and Devil Boy? Oh, there was a line there and you just crossed it. Cut this out and get those chains off them right now. Oh, you care deeply for your friends, hmm? What a beautiful friendship, yes? Oh, how splendid. Ha! Friendship. Then in honor of your admirable friendship, I'll tell you where the key is so you can free these ugly fellows from their chains. It can be found on the topmost floor of this tower. That's right. It's in my care. If you wish to save your precious friends, come to me without delay. Exit the door on your left and follow the path to reach my room in no time. Blah blah blah. However, those mirror shards you so eagerly seek, you may find one through the door behind me. The mirror shard is kept within a large chest there, along with a hint to defeat me. Remember, there is no time restriction in this tower. Spend as much time as you like searching. You only have to ask that your friends endure the torture a while longer. Is that the catch? The choice is yours. I'll see you soon. That's the catch? Help me, please, get that key, quick! You know, I get the feeling that... well, yeah. I get the feeling that you can safely grab the mirror shards. I mean, you do need the shards, so you can just grab it and then head for the top. I don't really see a timer for this part, so I think you can actually... yeah, you can do your business, grab any shards that you want to, and you can still save them, I guess. It's a good lesson for those two, though, don't you think? I mean, they're kind of lame. My. Michiko, we'll get you for this. They get on my nerves sometimes, but they're not that bad. I want to help them out. I went the wrong way. Yeah, I think we'll... I gotta decide what to do, but I'll probably just grab the shard and then move on. I don't really see a problem with that. I'm probably hopefully not shooting myself in the foot for doing that. Well, I'm gonna stop it here. I still have time to think on this before we get back to it. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time.